Anoop, in the spirit of transparency, I want to share some information with you today. And
Okay,
actually, we're recording this, so we're going to put this out to the whole community. Okay.
cool.
So we started the $10 pool on November 7th, 2023.
Yeah.
Now, at that time, we didn't have a currency. We actually launched the PFB currency on January 4th of 2024. So there's a couple of months that we were accumulating, orders, and you could say the waiting list was getting longer and longer, right? To a point.
Right.
Right now, the community is approaching about 800 right now of users. We're very close to about 800 users right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be sharing my screen, and what I want to show everyone here is the guarantee account. Okay. And we're
Yeah.
going to take a look and see what's been going on there. Share screen. All right, let's close that. Go here. And I'm going to go into the guarantee account. Okay, so this is the guarantee account. The guarantee account was the first account in pool funding. Were you aware of that?
I was, yeah.
Okay. Now, we go back into, we look at the referrals here. There's only one referral attached to it, and that's me, as the creator of pool funding. I signed up below the guarantee account, and it has no need for any further referrals. The whole point is it's holding the funds to uh, pay down the pool, ongoing. But look at this. It's received $10 in funding. So that was right here. This very first transaction, if I go to the very beginning, go to the last page here. On November 7th, Ace Fletcher sent $10 to the guarantee, $10. And then it's been a negative $10, going out ever since then. Okay. Well, look at this number here. Funds sent. Okay. So nothing's coming in at all. So there's no recycling happening here at all. This is 100% money going out. Okay. $9,050. But where did that $9,050 come from, Anoop?
From the currency,
From the market,
from
right?
the mark.
Here's our concept in a nutshell, because most opportunities take money from the people and send it to the market. Pool funding takes money from the market and showers the people with funds they don't have to pay back. So what we're looking at here, our community has enjoyed $9,050 of funds coming from the market out to them that they don't have to pay that back. Okay. On top of that, our community has also enjoyed funds coming from the pockets of those involved, because at a minimum, it takes 3 days to qualify, right? So at a minimum, someone's had to put in like $30,
Right.
in order, from their own pocket, multiply that times 800, and then we opened up the American team about a little over a month ago. And that's the American team's coming in with $200 budget, and 100 of that being for PFB. So yeah, that's also fun. So we could easily double this number as to what people in our community have received at money that they don't have to pay back. Okay. But what's the
Yeah.
time? What's the time frame here? Because if we look at the market itself, okay, Here's this. I think I have another chart here. Okay, here's more of a long view. You can see, you guys can see where we're going. If you're interested in knowing where we're going, just look at the lines. And then we'll of course have breakouts, like we've had many breakouts. But this is from the beginning from January 7th till now. And we had an all-time high of 64,000 there. So every time you see a spike going up and then quickly coming back down, that's obviously a pump. So, there's basically the buying pressure coming from the community, and then I sell quickly. Buying pressure coming from the community, I sell quickly, on and on. These are all pumps where we're pumping money out of the market and it's going to the people.
That's fueling the guarantee.
Yeah, so that goes into the guarantee wallet, right? Which happens to be here. This is the guarantee wallet. Okay. That's the address. You can find that address on the blockchain. Okay. Right now, it's the last time I pulled something out, I pulled a little over $100 out. So I'm ready to pay 9 people. I'm able to do that. But right now we got 0 PFP, meaning so I'm kind of waiting for some PFP to come in so I can sell it off. Otherwise, I'm having to sell a little bit of the coin, which I have done in order to add to that whole thing. But here's the overall benefit, is that people are getting this money that they don't have to pay back. And that is the whole point of pool funding. We're not just taking people's money as a large group of people and reshuffling the deck and then redistributing the money from the people back out to people, right? We're actually attached ourselves, like a pump attached to this giant well, this reservoir called the market, specifically for now the crypto market, which is now $2 trillion at the moment. We've attached ourselves and we are pumping money out of that $2 trillion market. And so far, $9,050 have benefited our community so far. And we're just scratching the surface. This is only the beginning. So we go back in the time here. So there's the only incoming transaction, the $10 right there. There's only one. Everything else is coming out. So you can see here on the 12th, this is when we had the that's on the 12th is when we had the guarantee buttons were installed onto the website. So in the admin area where I could pay things off, what I'm referring to is this, this particular area here where I can just pay. That's the guarantee area. And so on the 12th, 1, 2, 3. So 3 people benefited from the guarantee on the 12th. Okay. Then on the 14th, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people benefited on the 14th. Then on the 15th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and so on. It's just been what I've been able to do, whatever the community has provided in resources for me to work with. That's where the benefit goes out. So apparently the 20th, we had quite a bit of contribution there, so more people were really blessed with it, right? So from the 12th to the 20th, that's a short time. But if you go back and add it all up, that's just 7 weeks. So in our first 7 weeks, we pulled $9,050 out of the market. So 905, items have been paid out to the people. Okay, $10 each. And just, we can flip through each page here. There's lots of pages here. But if we go to the most recent page, okay, look at here. Okay, let's just go 20. Let's do 20 at a time. So here's a page of 20. Notice it, it's all the same day today. It's all the 3rd of March, okay? And let's do another page. Okay, so this is the 3rd starting right there, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 27 during March 3rd, but it's not necessarily a 24-hour period. Okay, if you go into the whole 24-hour period, you can see here that there's 13 here, on the second. There's a whole 20 there on the second. And look, another whole 20 on the second. Okay. And then you can see here, there's a couple more right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know, that's like over 60 or 70 on the second that was paid out. Okay. So I've been doing my responsibility of reducing the waiting list, as described. We are as advertised. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole idea of pool funding is that we are providing funding that people do not have to pay back. And why is that? Because it's coming from the market. Okay. And it's the machinery which is available because the community is a part of that machinery. So it's the reward for the machinery working properly, right? And it can get better, but it's working pretty good. The first 7 weeks, wouldn't you agree? That's pretty good for the first 7 weeks, right?
No, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. It's also cool to see the back end there because personally, I've never seen that before. So that was really awesome to see. And I'm sure the rest of the community will enjoy seeing that as well.
They will. Yeah, I just want to reassure everyone that we are as advertised. We are providing funding that you don't have to pay back. It's not just reshuffling. The whole idea of a Ponzi scheme is just reshuffling people's money around. We are attached to the market. The market is $2 trillion. These are undeniable facts. Our pump works great. And the more people that join us on a daily basis, the more powerful our pump becomes. And then each month, people have to re-up. They have to pay that $10 every single month. Every month. So right now, we've had less than 1,000 people pay it, right? But then before you know it, there'll be 10,000 of us. So that means in a given month, 10,000 people will be paying $10, giving us power, right? At some point, what's going to happen is all the orders that we have sitting there that haven't been fulfilled yet, at some point in a day or 2 or 3 or 4, we'll have enough just in the ability to pump out of the market. We could just wipe out the entire backlog. But the first step we got to do is get down to 20 hours. Right now, it would take about 10 new people joining every single day, and then we would wipe out the whole day. So basically, anything that would come in on any given day today could be completely wiped out on just 10 people joining under the $200 plan per day. We've got 800 people out there talking about this thing. We only need 10 a day. That's powerful, right? Right, Anu?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if our community really gets going, we could do way more than 10 a day, right? So we're going to get stronger, better, faster as we go. You can trust in what we're doing because, I offered the transparency to show all of you that this is for real. The intent is real. We're here to help people get out of debt, buy new cars, whatever they want to use the funding for. It's not for me to determine what people use funding for. We provide the funding, then they will use it according to their needs. And that's how it
Yeah.
works.
I personally know of some members in our community pulling out $300 to $500 to pay some bills this month, and they've only been in for like 5-6 weeks.
It's amazing. I feel so good about what we're doing. I don't even look at this as a project. I look at this as something that's going to outlast me. Pool funding is here to stay. It's going to be here long after I'm gone. I'm not going to last forever here on earth, but pool funding will be here longer than me. That's the way this is set up. We're not playing some short game here. We're in this for the long haul, and we're going to have fun. And the benefits are going to be pretty fast, almost immediate, because it's about, one of the things I wanted to do when I was coming up with the idea is like, how can we provide daily, cash flow for people, like something they can use every day. So that's why pool funding is built on the 24-hour clock, and that's why we have the 20-hour timer and the 4-hour timer. That's our heartbeat, and that keeps us cycling every single day. That way people can count on having daily cash flow, and it's really needed in the year 2024. We're in big changes happening in the world, whether we're here or not, those changes are going to happen. And we're here. We're here to help alleviate some of the pain those changes are going to create, because so many people could really be hurt if they didn't have a solution like pool funding available to them. Any final words you'd like to say, Anoop?
Just want to express some gratitude to the community itself and obviously to you, Ace, because you know, I've seen so many people light up with joy about what's going on here. Once they start to catch the drift that we're kind of putting out. And just that fulfillment alone, like for me personally, I deal with a lot of the community one-on-one right now. And that fulfillment from, you know, dealing with them, seeing them light up with joy, seeing them get excited, seeing them share it with the people they care about. You can't put a price on that, man, honestly.
No, you can't. I mean, you know, if it doesn't bring you joy, I mean, that's the most important thing. Money is great, joy's better. What if you could have both? That's what we're offering here in Pool Funding. Be a part of our community. If you're just learning about us right now, we invite you to join us, be a part of this. We're by invitation only, so someone has to invite you in, and we're building our community bigger and stronger, and we'll be able to invite more people soon enough. Okay, that's enough for today. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned to this YouTube channel for more videos like this. Bye for now.